Well, yeah, thanks for joining again. All right, this is part two of the 9 essential weapon box locations, and here we are at what is known as the Gurun Lautan Lama Alpha communication outpost. Yeah, say that 3 times fast, and we're gonna 100% this place. Okay, there's a lot of things to take out here. We're gonna start with this radio mast. All right, this big radio mast here. What we want to do is take out the communications as quickly as possible. And you take out those radio masts by destroying 2 of the wires that they're connected to. All right, so that's what we just did. Next on the list is this broadcast tower. Blow that away. I got the wrong weapon. Out comes the assault rifle. There's always a generator at the bottom of a broadcast tower, so you might as well do that in now to save yourself having to hunt around for it afterwards. Alright, so that's down, and let's take care of business here. We're being shot at. It's, always not a good thing, so... And we got heat level 2, that's alright. We're gonna 100% this place fairly soon. There is a communications system here that requires a little bit of finagling to destroy. It's up on that platform there. What you have to do is hit 3 switches, and that'll open up the system, and this big kind of like structure will shoot out the top, and then you could shoot that to destroy it. I'll show you that in a minute. And you're out of ammo, Slack. And let's fly air, Slack. Dude. Kodak moment if I ever saw one. Yeah. There's some health if you get a little under the weather. And their ass has been spanked. So let's go do this thing here. Once again, you have to hit 3 switches. Second switch. Third switch. This will open it up. Back out. Look up top, and this thing here, the antenna core, will reveal itself. Shoot that down, and that's how you destroy those things. So that's all the structures destroyed. All we have to do is grab a cash stash behind here, and we will 100% this place. Boom, that's it. Settlement completed 100%. And typically when that happens, that sends away any, disables any heat you have going, and it sends away any enemy choppers that they sent. Alright, the place belongs to you. You pwned it. It belongs to you now. So that's that. We've 100%ed this place. And there is another important item here. Not only, I'm just waiting for the heat to go away. Not only is this a location that we can extract to that is right near the triggered explosives weapon box locations and the frags box location, which is right there, but it also has a transport helicopter which always spawns here. Every time you come back here, this transport helicopter will spawn. So let's grab it and use that to go back and refill on frags and triggered explosives. We didn't need to use any triggered explosives, but if you want to take a different approach to doing in this base, maybe you did. So you can always go back, refill. And then we're going to use this helicopter to fly to the next location. There we go, back at the location that we discovered the last video in part 1. This is where you can get some free triggered explosives and free fragmentation grenades, as well as some SMG ammo, but SMG ammo is not really a rare resource in this game. There's some free frags. Fill up on some SMG ammo, and we didn't use any triggered explosives, but they're over there in case you're wondering. Alright, so that's that. Coming up next, let's go find the sniper rifle weapon box location, and that is right southeast of this undiscovered location. There, it's right, boom, there. So what we want to do once again is go to an undiscovered location. I'm just going to zoom out the map so you get an idea exactly where that is. Okay, it's in the southwest corner of the map. Okay, so we want to go to this undiscovered settlement right there and discover that, so that once again, every time you want some more sniper rifle ammo, just extract to that location and you're hop, skip, and jump away from your free sniper rifle ammo. Hey, stick with the slack and you won't get whacked. Alright, so there it is, dead ahead. It's only a kilometer away, so it's a good helicopter ride. Won't take that long. Now, we just want to discover this location, and it's a friendly location, so we can kind of swoop down. We don't have to land, we just have to get close enough to discover it. So I'm just going to get low enough. And there we go, we discovered it. So now we can extract here anytime we want. There we go, civilian village. Kampung Puriji Lumpur or something like that. And we're going to continue on our merry way to the location where the sniper rifle is. And that's pretty much dead ahead. I marked it on the map. What you're looking for is this tall, pointy structure. You can see it right there next to the waypoint up ahead. There we go. That's it right there. That's where the sniper rifle is. Now we don't need the helicopter anymore, and it will respawn, so it's disposable. So, dive down, grapple to the ground. There's also an armor part here. And that's where it is right there. So let's grab the armor part. And there is the sniper rifle box right there. Booyah. Come back here anytime you like. Get some more sniper rifle ammo. Here's the sniper rifle. Alright, now the next location, which is the machine gun box. Okay, one of the machine gun box locations is quite a distance away. It's way over here in this kind of like delta, if you were, these lowlands. Okay, it's right there at this undiscovered location right there. All right, that's a good, I'd say 10 kilometers away, which is too far for a helicopter. It just takes too long. All right, I just zoomed out the map there so you can get a kind of a point of reference where it is. And here, right nearby, is the rocket launcher weapon box. Okay, so these two weapon boxes are right near each other. And like I said, it's a good 10 kilometers easy from our current location. If you took a helicopter, it'd take a long time. Once again, I don't mind spending the money in this situation to buy another jet. It's the only time you have to actually buy these jets. You know, doing this run. After that, you can just extract to various locations for free and refill your ammo, right? So what I want to do is go back to that military base that we just cleared previously at the beginning of the video. So here we are back here. Reason being is I went to the wrong place actually. This is not where I'm supposed to go. I clicked on the wrong place on the map. Right there. That's where we want to go. Okay, so we're extracting there. That's the original communications outpost, I think it's officially called. Communications outpost that we cleared earlier. Okay, so we're extracting to there, and the reason why we're going here is because this is pretty much the only place where we can get a nice long runway for the Pell Silverbolt to take off. And it's right near here, near the helicopter. What I want to do is move the helicopter out of the way. See, there's the runway. That's my impromptu runway. That'll launch us right nicely towards our next destination. So I want to move the helicopter out of the way to give ourselves as much room as possible. Just throw it anywhere. Just throw it back here. Once again, plenty more where you came from. So, it doesn't matter. That's that. So there you go. There's our nice, beautiful runway. So let's call down a silver bolt. Call up the black market. Spend another 30,000. Like I said, it's worth it. If you really want to save your money, just use a helicopter to fly to the location. Will take some time though. Fair warning. There we go. So we got another silver bolt. And Houston, we have liftoff. There you go. So it's a good 7 kilometers away, 8 kilometers away. Now this is a friendly village. It's a civilian village, so we can just plop in. No worries. And I'll just skip ahead to when we arrive. Alright, we're getting close to our destination now. About a kilometer away. Once again, this jet is expendable. So we're just going to bail out and let it crash into the sea. Or wherever. Bail out, don't need to shoot. Parachutes are for pussies. Grapple to the ground at the last minute and we're down. Alright, so here we are in the civilian village. I believe this is called, there we go, Kampung Sawa Hutan. And what you want to look for is the water tower. And the machine gun box is just west of the water tower. Let's pick up this cash stash on the way. It's right over there, west of the water tower. So you can use your mini map to orientate yourself there. There it is, right there in this little hut, west of the water tower. There we go. The machine gun weapon box location. Get yourself a free machine gun and get yourself some free machine gun ammo.
That'll come in.
You certainly will. Okay, one left to go, the rocket launcher. Last but not least, it is just north of here. We can grapple sail there. It's right there. Alright? It's just southeast of another civilian village that we can discover later on to make it easier. And I'm not going to bother collecting any of the stuff in this village. I'm just going to focus on, you know, the task at hand. We can always extract back here and 100% the place later on. Right? So let's grapple sail north. And what you're looking for is a temple. So just put a waypoint on the map exactly where I put it. Grapple sail towards the waypoint. Keep flying above the bush so you can see what's going on. And you're looking for kind of a temple. There it is, right there. Right to the right of our waypoint. I missed just by a little bit. So that's where we're going, that temple. And got a little bit of heat here. Not sure why. So we got the armor part, and here we go. Rocket launcher weapon box. Come back here and get a rocket launcher anytime you like. So there you go, boys and girls. 9 essential weapon box locations and some convenient extraction points uncovered nearby. So you can go back and get some free ammo anytime you like. And there's one more location just northeast of here that you could discover if you so desire. I'm just zooming out to give you once again an idea of where all this is happening. Mostly it happens in the southwest part of the map, of the big map. Up here is another civilian village that we could uncover. Yeah, let's go do that. It'll make it a lot easier to extract to, in case we want to pick up another rocket launcher or get some more ammo for it. This is another friendly location, so it's no big deal. Just plop in anytime you like. And there we go. This place is discovered. So we can extract here anytime we like. And the rocket launcher is just a hop, skip, and a jump away. There you go. 9 essential weapon box locations. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, please give the old Slackster a thumbs up. Alright, see you next video.